Today we're watching and reviewing 5 iconic SpongeBob memes and doing a meme after reviewing it. Let's get it, let's go! I love this scene.
Good afternoon, sir. Could we interest you in some chocolate?
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate!
So in this episode, SpongeBob scares the mailman and he drops a magazine about entrepreneurs for Squidward.
Stealing my mail, eh? You're lucky I don't report you to the authority.
So him and Patrick decide to read it and watch the pictures, when they realize that they also want to live
How
like
did
them.
people in that magazine get all that money?
They're entrepreneurs. They sell things to people.
What kind of things?
How should I know? Things people want to buy. Now keep your phone.
And so they quickly figure out what they had to do. They'll sell chocolate bars.
A chocolate bar?
That's a great idea, Pat. We'll be traveling chocolate bar salesmen.
And the very first customer is this guy. I think he's called Tom. And when they offer chocolate to him, he instantly becomes insane and drops this famous line by Doug Lawrence.
Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
It really is a classic.
Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
This is the kind of meme where the editors went all out on the comedy.
And nobody...
Squidward?
What are you doing here?
I always come to work at 3 a.m. What are you doing here?
I forgot my,
And why is the patty vault open?
Oh, I thought that,
And why are you holding a patty behind your back? You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
So in this episode, Squidward watches everyone at the Krusty Krab eating Krabby Patties and tells SpongeBob he doesn't like them. And so SpongeBob and the rest of the Krusty Krab tell him that anyone who doesn't like Krabby Patties never tasted one.
Only people who don't like a Krabby Patty have never tasted one.
That's me. Never had one, never will.
And SpongeBob tries to convince Squidward to try one. Until he tries just one tiny bite. I mean this tiny. And Squidward actually likes it, but he doesn't want to admit it. So at night he goes to the patty vault at the Krusty Krab to grab one last Krabby Patty, but SpongeBob walks in and sees Squidward at the patty vault. SpongeBob questions Squidward, and while Squidward's trying to cover it up, SpongeBob realizes. And when SpongeBob realizes, he makes such a funny face that he even played at Giant Sphere
You
in
like
Las
Krabby
Vegas.
Patty. You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
We all know this one.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No! This is Patrick! I'm not a Krusty Krab.
So in this episode, Patrick's disappointed because he doesn't do anything and wants a prize after seeing that SpongeBob has multiple. And so he decides to start working at the Krusty Krab, and after failing mopping the floor, he's put to answer delivery service calls. But he fails miserably because he thinks the customers are referring to him and not the Krusty Krab. It even appears in a blurb song.
This the chum bucket.
No, bitch, this is Patrick! Is this the Krusty Krab? No! This is Patrick! I'm not a Krusty Krab.
I think this is the most recognized meme of the whole show.
Squidward, we don't need television. Not as long as we have our imagination.
So in this episode, SpongeBob and Patrick start dancing once a package is delivered to SpongeBob. Turns out the package was a giant screen TV, but they only wanted the box. But Squidward doesn't understand why they're in that box. And that's when SpongeBob hit us with this poetic phrase. Well, this has been all. Thanks for
Squidward, we
watching
don't
this
need
different video.
television.
You
Not
can
as
leave
long
some
as we
more
have
names
our
in the comment section for part 2. Thanks for watching,
imagination.
ladies and gentlemen. Larry
Squidward,
out.
we don't need television. Not as long as we have our imagination.
This has perfect shitpost potential.
I lost something I couldn't live without.